Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our Wednesday International Vara and Dark Fusion Technology presentation. My name is your Star Vara Commander, Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this afternoon. One thing that we do to totally understand is that there are so many different things that you could be doing with your time, and the fact that you guys decided to come on out and hear what we have to say makes us so very happy. So again, thank you so very much for joining us this afternoon. Now, the reason why you see me and I'm smiling so hard is that just a few minutes ago I was actually showing off my back office to a bunch of friends of mine, and as I was going through it, I was being reminded of what a wonderful opportunity, what a wonderful place to be a part of this movement. As I was looking through my back office, I was just going over all the wonderful information that is given. I love the way that our CEOs, our devs, all the staff is so engaging with the community, how they keep us updated. So again, it was just reminding me of what a wonderful place this is to be, and what a wonderful place for you guys to be as well. So again, thank you so much for coming on in. Now, one thing I love about us streaming on StreamYard is that it doesn't matter where you are tuning in from. We do understand that we are actually streaming over multiple different platforms and multiple different social media places. So the fact that we are on StreamYard means that you guys can type your name in the comments no matter where you are, and I will be able to see you. So please type your name and where you are from in the chat box. That way I get a chance to let all of our viewers know who is here participating with us on our presentation today. So the first name that I see up this afternoon is the beautiful Miss Gina Muhammad. Hello, Gina. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. Miss Gina is coming in all the way from Philadelphia, and we are so happy to have you as part of our community. Thank you so much for being here. I see we have a Facebook user is saying hello to our wonderful presenter, Mr. Brandon Ivy. Well, hello, Facebook user. Thank you so very much for being a part of our community and coming and hearing what we have to say this afternoon. I see another wonderful friend of Vara, and he's actually a pillar of this community. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Clairvaux Albert. Hello, Clairvaux. How are you, sir? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. One thing you guys have to learn is that showing up is half the battle. And that's one thing Mr. Albert always does. He shows up for us. Thank you so very much for being here. I see we have another wonderful friend of Vara and a very good friend of mine. Yes, I am talking about the beautiful Miss Joyce Easley. Hello, Joyce. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so very much for being here with us this afternoon. It is always good to see you. I see another wonderful friend and beautiful, beautiful friend of Vara. Her name is Miss Janelle Appling. Hello, Janelle. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us today. Miss Janelle is coming in all the way from cold Colorado. Thank you so very much for taking the time to be with us this afternoon. I see another wonderful friend of Vara, and let me tell you, during our pre-launch of our beta for Starvara, this man has been very, very active. I love to see him. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Matthew Ramos. Hello, Matthew. Thank you so very much for being an engaging part of our community. We do truly appreciate you. And he is coming in all the way from Texas. Sir, thank you so very much for being here. I see we have another beautiful lady of Vara has joined us. Yes, I am talking about Miss Jacqueline Briggs. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. And she is coming in all the way from St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay, everyone. Well, we're at the top of the hour, so that means it's time for us to get our party started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our Wednesday International Vara Dark Fusion Technology presentation. My name is your Star Vara Commander, Miss Marnita Casa, and I'm your humble hostess for this afternoon. I am also honored to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivy.
All right, thank you, Commander Casa, being our hostess and being able to share with all of you guys and welcome you guys. She is a pillar of our community as well as my executive assistant, and we're excited about this movement that's taking place. We just got off of a meeting with the CMO, Mr. Nick Vandenberg, and he's telling us about some things that's coming and some sneak peek things that we've got coming, and it is bigger than what we thought, especially if you guys had a chance to see the showcase yesterday, the Dev Diary showcase, and then I did a follow-up watching live watch party showcase where I kind of broke down for those that aren't too familiar with crypto and how it works and what it's all about. And so you can see the big picture of what this business and opportunity is all about. And we have a huge announcement next week with some new product and services that's coming online. Now, before I even talk about the new product and services, this presentation, I promise you we're going to keep this short and sweet, but I'm also going to give you the first product that we're coming out with that we're already in beta right now. When Ms. Casa alluded to, Mr. Ramos is already playing the game and figuring it all out and getting a head start because there's $1 million giveaway coming up very, very soon. Now, what we're talking about here is Vara. Vara is the genesis of massively multiverse online game. Now, before I get into that, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. The first product that we're launching is called Star Vara, and let me give you a sneak peek of what that even looks like. Take a look. That's right. That's the game. We're not talking about small Farmville or Sims. We're talking about games on the level of Fortnite, Final Fantasy, and Roblox. Games that you probably play, and if you don't play them, I guarantee your children or your grandchildren do. Almost 1 billion people around the world are playing these games, and they're not just playing the games, they're paying money to play these games. So what we've done is taken that concept and moved it to Web 3.0 technology, where we're allowing our players to be able to own their own content, to be able to create and their own designs and earn rewards and money that they can then pull off the platform back into their pocket. In other words, how many of you would like to get paid to play a video game? Or the right question is, how many of these 774 million players per month would like to get paid to play video games. See, our multiverse is an intersection of MMO gaming and blockchain technology. We want to empower people to connect the virtual and the real worlds. Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, says the metaverse is going to be as big, if not bigger, than the internet. Vara is bringing the future of economic freedom through interoperable, immutable ownership of digital assets enabled by gamification. And how are these games making their money? Well, Fortnite and World of Warcraft is generating more than $20 billion in revenue because the players are spending real-world money, like my son does, purchasing cosmetics. And what are cosmetics? Well, they're pieces of in-game equipment that can be used to customize a player's appearance in the game. They can be used to change various aspects of their character, such as their hair, skin, and clothing. My son Donovan Ivy is quoted as saying, if you look into the social aspect of it, the game, cosmetics are pretty much what brings life and brings people's real thoughts about their personality into the game. But is there a demand for this? The next generation of MMOs? Absolutely. Gamers want high-stakes MMOs, and Vara is meeting that demand because the last AAA entrant into this space was Final Fantasy XIV almost 10 years ago, yet millions of people are still playing the games. Vara is poised to take the market by storm by innovating the MMO model with full player ownership of their in-game assets. All in-game assets and items can be tokenized on Layer 2 blockchain, offering games as a service, infinitely expanding game universe where you can create to earn, and a truly scalable through our byte streaming technology. We're taking three major industries, Web 3.0, gaming, and the metaverse, was combined to be projected over the next 5 years, a $12+ trillion industry. And Vara is pioneering the multiverse industry. We've launched a Vara Ambassador Portal, which has become the Steam of the crypto space. Go back and look at my recording yesterday, and I showed an example of Steam, my own Steam account. We're offering games as a service, blockchain as a service, and finance as a service. It's going to revolutionize the way users play and earn. And instead of me telling you about it, let me give you a sneak peek. Take a look. Now, our product is launching and introducing new technology. We're going to enjoy lightning fast transactions, seamless gameplay, and unparalleled scalability in the vast open world sci-fi setting. This technology allows us to have an infinitely expanding universe where we're going to have not just dozens or hundreds, but millions of worlds where it'll be almost impossible for you to experience everything that this world has to offer. More than 2 billion different character designs. Well, you won't see two people walking around looking exactly the same. We have a modern back office with team management and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. Coming in the future, the ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. Now, how are you going to access this world? Well, you can access this world on not just your laptop or PC, but also your VR headset and all your console games like PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. And for those who say, well, I don't have those things, Brandon, I'm not a gamer. Do you have this? A cell phone. Because if you have a cell phone, you'll be able to interact with this world and be able to interact with people in the world using other platform devices at the same time. We are currently launching this first on the mobile phones, the mobile devices, because that's what everybody has. Everybody already has that anyway, and we're in pre-launch beta for that right now. Is this a world that you're going to get bored with? No. It requires more than 7,000 hours to max all your skills. We have 6 classes with 80 abilities. And even for those of you who say, well, I'm not into that sci-fi spaceship stuff, we have 26 non-combat skills that you'll be able to entertain yourself with. If you haven't seen the movie Ready Player One, take a look at that, because that movie is showing you the future of not just gaming, but of entertainment and socializing. And that's what's going to be the most popular part of this world. Now, we are taking the same model that current games are today of making money, where it's pay to play. But now adding a Web 3.0 layer, we're adding a crypto layer so that our players now have the ability to make money playing the game. We have a Vara in-game token that is a crypto token that will be used so that you can transfer all of your in-game assets into and pull that off the platform into your own wallet. So again, our players are going to be able to make money playing the video game. They're going to be able to own their own content, and you can make money by sharing this with others. In fact, we have an entire ecosystem that's validating all of these transactions and making everything go, called our access keys. These access keys are unique and they are limited in value. There's only going to be 25,000 of them available. So when people are spending money like they do in V-Bucks and Roblox, they're going to be spending money to buy our bonds for $6.99. A percentage of every bond sale is going into a pool, and that pool is going to be split between everybody who owns access keys. This is the passive income for the individuals who say, well, I don't play video games. I don't know anybody who plays them. Can I still make money? Yes. But these access keys are limited. And the price right now is $3,000 per key. When I first got started, there were $2,000 per key. You might have heard of another project called Gala Games that came out a few years ago. They had a great concept. They are still running strong right now, but I'm not even impressed with the product that they have. It's not going to get me wanting to play the game. But they're having a lot of success. In fact, they've made millionaires out of that. People walked off their jobs because of that project, and their versions of access keys came out at $500 a piece. Do you know what they are worth now? More than $90,000 a piece for their version of their access keys. Now, I can't speculate and tell you how ours is going to be, but what I can tell you is going to be worth more than it is right now. And what's better than having one access key? How about having two? Do you have to pay $6,000 to get two access keys? No. How about only $3,500? $500 more, you get two access keys. This is our founder promo pack that I was told they haven't gone ahead and extended it to the rest of this month or until it sells out. There's less than 100 left of these founder packs. Not only are you getting two access keys that's currently worth $6,000, but you're also getting 16,000 Vara game tokens, and we already have a value for that. 30 cents per token. That's more than $4,500. So you're coming out in the black just by getting this founder pack. We have other starter packages that you can choose from as well. Our Moon Pack for $100, Planet Pack for $400, and Solar Pack for $1,000. What are you getting? Well, it's like we're in pre-launch right now. You're getting items to be used inside of the Star Vara gaming world, like original cosmetics, spaceship skins, loot boxes in the form of NFTs, and in-game Vara tokens that we already know has a value to them. This is limited as well. There's a new update that's going to be coming out for December 1st. So this is only limited time. You might want to get your hands on them while you can right now. But this is the reason why I am here. Everything that I shared so far is great. It's fantastic. It will make me want to play the game and maybe invest in the company. But I came out of retirement after 25 years of being in the direct selling space because of this. The technology that makes this all possible is called Dark Fusion. We aim to be the first game company tokenizing assets on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. Let me put a couple of words together so those of you who understand crypto, this should get your attention. Smart contracts on Bitcoin. I didn't say smart contracts on Ethereum, Solana, Matic. I said smart contracts on Bitcoin. With our simple contract language smart contract protocol, SCL, by Dark Fusion Technologies is going to revolutionize smart contracts, enabling asset tokenization through our own Dark Fusion decentralized exchange on the Lightning Network. We've solved three main problems: instant payments, so we're settling our payments in milliseconds instead of minutes; scalability, yeah, now we have the ability to scale on the Bitcoin protocol; and most importantly, we solved the high cost problem, where our cost is now 0.0002 cents per transaction. Our technology is bringing a 98.72% reduction in server costs, where the cost of having one user on Netflix, we've got 341 users using Dark Fusion technology. Dark Fusion is a product suite consisting of a smart contract modeling language we call Simple Contract Modeling Language, designed to function on the Bitcoin protocol via the Lightning Network. We use SCL, which is Simple Contract Language Developed Token Standard, enabling developers to quickly deploy tokens on the Bitcoin network through our very own Fusion Wallet to easily manage these tokens. Our very own Fusion Decentralized Exchange, enabling users to trade these tokens, and our very own Fusion Explorer like Etherscan to easily view and track all transactions on the Bitcoin protocol. Dark Fusion is the first significant breakthrough in dApp and token development on the Bitcoin network. We have layer 1 and layer 2 compatibility on the Bitcoin network, chain agnostic smart contracts, Lightning Network integration, and it's all open source. This is the future of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's 15 years old now. With the expected newfound awareness and interest created by the launch of multiple ETFs from the world's largest asset managers, we believe Bitcoin will remain a dominant distributed ledger technology for the foreseeable future. Where other distributed ledgers have experienced saturation and fatigue, we believe Bitcoin is still wide open for market share, growth, and expansion. And we have an upcoming complete product suite of 4 more products coming out. One that's going to be announced next week. But let me show you some tools that's going to be used in this world. Take a look. Now, in a very contentious regulatory environment, one of the most exciting things is that we are BaFin certified. So in America, that's like the SEC version in Europe. Not only that, we made a major partnership with one of the largest banks in Europe called Societe Generale, because we're also going to be launching not only fintech services, but financial services to our members and our customers. You'll be hearing more about this in the upcoming weeks. And with the launch of our decentralized exchange also comes the launch of another token called the DFT. DFT is a cryptographic token on the Dark Fusion network. It is built natively in SCL and leverages the existing Bitcoin and Lightning Network infrastructure. Here's an example of what our decentralized exchange Fusion One dashboard is going to look like. We've already launched the ambassador portal. We've already launched in the beta version, our Vara wallet app. And we've already launched our Vara game in beta version right now. And this is going to be the next app that's going to be coming to the table. And we're also launching in phases. Right now, we're still in phase 1, where we are Battle Royale beta testing. And in the month of November that we're in right now, you're going to hear, starting probably next week, more about our DFT and Vara staking protocol on our blockchain launch. Next month in December, we have our worldwide SCL launch, and our Battle Royale tournament begins. And our Battle Royale tournament, where they're giving away $1 million worth of Vara tokens for the winners of this tournament. And if you are in the beta, you have an opportunity to practice right now. Let me show you an example of what this looks like. Now, in phase 2 in January is a launch of our decentralized exchange for layer 1, where we have token minting and hosting. Phase 3, also in March, staying with phase 2, we have our layer 2 launch with our decentralized exchange. And in phase 3 in May is our global product marketplace. That's going to be full launch. So we're still in pre-launch right now. Nobody knows who we are. We haven't even gone viral yet. So you're here at the beginning. Our founding team, one of our main headquarters, is based out of Cape Town, South Africa. And these are individuals that are not just a face on a screen like this. We work with them. We talk with them. In fact, we just had a meeting with the CMO this morning, Nick Vandenberg. And instead of me telling you about them, let me show you them. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer. I'm a 3D designer and video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I'm a 3D artist.
Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't do coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
Get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun.
There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building.
The Star Vara universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now? I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
So the question is, can you do this? And the answer is yes. There's no experience required. It doesn't matter who you are, your background, how old or young you are. No experience required. If you're a gamer, how would you like to get paid playing video games? If you're not a gamer, how would you like to get paid from other people playing video games or even sharing with others? If you say, well, I don't like to share and I don't play video games, can I still get paid? Yes, you can. Purchase our access keys and you can earn passive income when our gamers are paying to play the game. Now, when I say passive income, I'm not talking about you just give money, you don't have to do anything, and the company guarantees you 1 to 3% a day. No. What I'm talking about, when product is being sold, you're earning a percentage of that. Whether you went and got that customer or not, there's going to be millions of people playing the game that have nothing to do with the networking side. In fact, I always look for companies that have a product and I say, would I use your product if there was no network marketing attached to it? Most companies, the answer is no. This company, the answer is yes. Yes. And then you might say, well, I don't understand any of that, but I'm in crypto. If you understand crypto, you can't sleep at night after seeing something like this, because this is exactly what we've been looking for. Not just the ability to get in early on new tokens and coins that come out, but the ability to be a part of a new blockchain project that is actually has real world use case outside of just something on paper, that's going to be able to stand the test of time, that you can invest in and become a part of the movement. Who wants, if you knowing what you know now, going back to the 90s, be a part of Amazon and Microsoft and Google and Yahoo and Facebook when they came about. That's where what I'm always looking for right now. What's going to be the next big company in the blockchain space? And I believe that this company has the potential to do that. I can't guarantee it, but it has the potential, because what they're bringing to the marketplace has never been done before. And we are right here at the beginning. So what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you here today. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you're out, that's fine. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for even being here. If you're in, great. They're going to give you a link to show you how to get signed up and how to get started and to choose to purchase your pack. You'll be added to our private groups. We have social media all over the place, YouTube channels, and our own private Telegram team group. And the next presentation that I'm going to be doing is tomorrow night. I will post that link right after this presentation in our Telegram group. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So come back and watch it a second time, but also bring some people with you this time. So now let me do the talking for you. So that is it for our presentation today. This was our international presentation for our members in Europe, in Africa, in Asia. And as I always been saying, the person who's going to make the most money with this opportunity doesn't even know about it yet, and they probably won't speak English. You just want them to fall in your organization. That's the goal. So I'm going to play one last video, and thank you guys for being here, and I will see you tomorrow night. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.